Hey everyone, this is Jennifer Jallo Gap from JenniferSpeaks.com and from Jennifer Speaks on Twitter, from JJGat.com, BellyItchBlog.com, TechYaya.com, Digital Publishing Academy, Pic Noir, JJ Braids, Black Women Tech, and various other homes I have online. So today I'm going to be chatting with you about A/B testing. So it's a marketing term. Some of you may or may not have heard of it. Essentially, it's a marketing term, like I said earlier, there in which you test out two different, perhaps it's an ad, perhaps it's a blog, perhaps it's a marketing campaign, perhaps it's a poster, perhaps it's a flyer or something, and you put out two different ones, that's the term A, B, and you change them up slightly. So one may have one color, may have another color. One may have one font, another one have another font. The language you use in one may be different from the other one. It may have a different giveaway or item if you have a pop-up and you want to entice someone to give you your email. So one, you might be giving away one thing on one, and the other you may be giving up something else. It may be different in terms of the way it comes out. It may, in terms of whether it pops up or whether it scrolls along the side of the unobtrusively along a page as someone's traveling along, versus popping up and then disappearing, that you might have seen a lot. And so different ways that you have the test and you run at the same time. So here's a popular tool that I use is called AppSumo. Let's see if I can open this up. So AppSumo Me, and Sumo Me. This is what this is, and I don't know why it says payment fails update, because I've updated that before. But anyway, so Sumo Me is a tool. It's a plugin. It integrates with WordPress blogs. I'm not quite sure if Sumo Me integrates with other site platforms like Squarespace or Blogger or Wix or the various different other platforms, but you can check for yourself. But it's a popular one. If you've been on any website, even the most well-capitalized, popular websites and media sites out there, you may see a pop-up that shows up that says, get our content or sign in here or whatever. And a lot of that is through Sumo Me. Is a really popular one. They have a lot of I guess over 500,000 websites use it. So they have a free tier. They also have a paid tier where when you do paid, you get extra integration, additional options, more premium services, but it's free. So the free tier, you still get a lot. So I recommend sign up for it. And that's a great way to do an A/B testing if you want to collect subscribers. The way a lot of people do the A/B testing is they test different, maybe Facebook ads, to see which Facebook ad converts. The word converts or conversion means a level of engagement. So you go from having someone just look at a content, so something will pop up, versus a website or image just looking at it, and you encourage someone, and something about that image, that website, that pop-up, that ad has someone engaged enough to either click on it to learn more, or maybe if it's a product, to actually purchase it, or maybe, search around, go through the site, pick the one, put in their cart, and maybe eventually actually purchase it and buy it and become a customer. Or if it's just a website, have someone sign up and become a subscriber so you can reach out to them later on. So it's getting someone to convert, and so doing an action beyond just looking at something. So in order to get in conversion, you want to test which ones convert best in terms of which one gets the interactions you want. And you want to do different ones because you don't know what's good. A lot of times in the past, before they had the concept of A/B testing, I'm sure it's something that's been around in the advertising world forever, but in the online digital content, it's something that we're just using. So if you want to test it, you run two different ones concurrently. It's very important you run it concurrently so the testing works. So I had on one of my blogs, I just mentioned before, run down like about 10 of them I have. But on Jennifer Speaks, I have tests, and Sumo Me, you have tests, and I ran two mats. So there's different ways you can have pop-ups. You can have one of them, let me go back to forms, is a bar. This is a bar, for example. It's just this little strip right here. On the website itself, let me see if I can go to the website. I think it's activated on the website. I'm not sure. On the website itself, when you go to it, I think it's activated so you can see what the bar looks like. It should pop up. Yeah, so yeah, see, this is a little bar here. Actually, this is a hello bar, but I have one through Sumo Me as well. And so this is the bar right here. and it says this like. So it's just a like bar. It's a hello bar. So on here, so this here's a join our newsletter today for free. So maybe it's not activated because that's a different one, or maybe the hello bar, which is another company that I use, another pop up superseded or overlapped or overrun this one. So anyway, so that's a bar, and then there's welcome mats. There's pop-ups. Here's a pop-up. And so when you're on the page, after a while, this pops up. This says join and tribe, get in the know. New subscribers get an ebook after they sign up. So, 10 things I wish I knew. So you sign up to my email list and subscribe, you're going to get access to this ebook. Another one they have is a welcome mat. So this is a welcome mat. It's actively running on my page. When my page pops up, this thing scrolls down and it comes down and it says, it's kind of really intrusive. It says, get my content creators cheat sheet when you join my subscriber list. So you sign up here and you get it. And once you join, it automatically redirects you to the sheet to download. And then another one I have here is a welcome mat as well. This one I just started actually recently. I just created this one just now. So anyway, so my A/B test I had running. This is the winner. So it was the content creator cheat sheet. It's a cheat sheet I just made. It's no longer editable. Okay, fine. So that's the cheat sheet I made. And then, so that was the one I just showed you about. And the second one on the test is this mat. So this is a loser. So this one is like, you want my free 13 social media hacks video tutorial. So I did a video tutorial, it's a link. So if you sign up for the email, you get a copy of, you get access to the link. You can go watch the video. So that's a way of getting people subscribed. So if someone subscribes, the reason why it's good, once they subscribe, you can reach out to them later on. It's a good way to market to them. I underutilize my newsletter. I'm just now starting to use my newsletter. I've been doing it and been in business for a minute, but I've just been, my hands in too many pots. So I've just been doing too much. So I'm just now actually starting to engage my newsletter now, which is so bad. But anyway, so, and I know you're supposed to do this. It's like I all the stuff I tell people to do, I need to practice what I preach because I didn't know it works. But anyway, so you get this tutorial here, and if you sign up, you get a tutorial. So I had them running at the same time. And here's the results. So this one, the first one, the content creator cheat sheet, it had 13,461 views, which is substantially less views than the link one. The link one, it popped up 17,362 times. However, even though this one popped up more times, they got more people signed up for the cheat sheet than people signed up to get the link. And the conversion rate compared to how many times it popped up of 44% versus the Mat 1, which had all these views, but 98 people signed up. So it had 73% conversion rate. So the typical difference is about 40% less people signed up for this one compared to that one. And so that was the winner. It's half the percent of traffic. So half the traffic, and so it was a winner. And so that's the one I go with, and that's the one that's going to work for me. So that's why you do A/B testing, because this one people engage with that more. Even though it was seen less times, more people converted. That tells you that's the winner. That's the one that's going to win. You could run both of them still, even though, because the other one did actually have some conversion. 44% is pretty good as well. But if you want to get more, it's better to go to the one people more likely to engage with. So you do that. Some people do that with ads. If there's one ad that's getting more people to click and actually purchase, especially if you have to pay for the ads, you don't want to be paying for something that's less effective. So that is why people do A/B testing. And then also if you have a website, if one color or something is getting people to stay on your page, or you put some content that converts on one side of your page and it's getting less traction, then you put it on another side of your page, the heat map shows it's getting more action or activity over there, then that's where you leave it, and that's where you know that that's the best place. That's another way you look at heat maps. But anyway, so these are marketing tools. These are different things that you use, and that is A/B testing in a nutshell. It's just a way of testing different ways. It doesn't have to be online. People could A/B test with anything. I mean, if you were a teacher and you wore a red shirt, you got your teacher and your kids reacted more or raised their hands or were more attentive when you wore red compared to where you were blue or brown, you may tell yourself, well, I want to engage students and I want them to be active, or maybe on testing days, I'm going to wear red to make sure that they're paying attention or something like that. So A/B testing is something that's, historical, has been going on for a long time. But in the online world, that's what it's for. That's what it's there for. There are a lot of different tools like SumoMe and others that allow you to A/B test do A/B testing, and all the other different platforms have them. But I really recommend you doing it and using it as a way to make sure that your marketing or your outreach campaign is effective and you're growing. Okay, hope that's helpful. That's a quick little tutorial for everyone. My name is Jennifer Jallo-Gatt. I'm at Jennifer Speaks Digital Publishing Academy, jjgatt.com, bellyitchblog.com, jjbraids.com. Where else? Digital, as a Digital Publishing Academy. Black Women Tech and Pick. Okay, take care. Thanks so much for joining.